Chapter 5, Triggering a That's Right. That's right are the two sweetest words in any negotiation. And let's find out why. A lot of times we try to get to a yes too quickly, and most of those times people don't really have a commitment yes, but a shallow yes. They'll say they'll do things, but they'll actually don't, they won't do it. And they don't even know how they'll do it, when they'll do it. They'll not say any of that, right? They'll just say yes so that you shut up and you go away. Or sometimes when you have authority, people might say, hey, yes, you're right. But they don't say that's right. You're right basically just is a more formal way of saying a yes too quickly, right? Where people, they just want you to stop bothering them, right? Then they'll say, yes, you're right, go away, right? They'll just go away, do what they were doing. But that's right is where people feel emotionally connected. Let's say I want you to stop drinking for let's say that's for that week for your health benefit. If you just tell me, yes, I'll stop drinking without any commitment, then that's no progress. Or if you just tell me, yes, you're right, Kunal, but again, they just want me to stop bothering them. But if they understand that I understand them and they tell me, yes, that's right, I should probably consider that, then there is a chance of progress. So triggering a that's right from someone that you're trying to negotiate is the most important two words that gets the emotional alignment. So how do you trigger that's right? There are 5 steps to triggering a that's right. The first step is effective listening. So you want the other person to really tell you their perspective, their full side, their full position. And you would want to do that with pauses. So you don't want to interrupt them. So, effective pauses, you're silent, let them speak, right? So the first step is you fully try to get them to tell you exactly what they think and feel. So you need time for this. And then when they pause, you want to have minimum encouragement. You don't want to, take their time. You want to say, yes, go ahead. I get it. Tell me more, right? These are small, simple, minimum encouragements that get people to speak more, speak out their whole position. You want to understand the other side really well. And then you want to mirror them by repeating what they just told you. That just builds that rapport. And eventually you want to also label their emotion. By mirroring, you're just understanding the content. Pauses and silence and listening gets you to understand the content. Once you label it, then you understand the emotion behind what their position is. So if they're angry, you say, it seems you're super angry. It seems that this is not the right thing to do because of X and Y, right? And then the final, once you understand the content and then you've labeled it, then you want to paraphrase and summarize it. In a sense, you're trying to say the world according to you is, right? Or you feel this is bad because, right? Once you understand them and once you summarize and paraphrase, the only answer that they'll give you is that's right. They then understand that you have understood them. What's the benefit, right? Once someone tells you that's right, that means they have, with their independent free will, acknowledged that you've understood them. See, that's the biggest gap today in any negotiation. A lot of times people don't feel understood. They feel that it's not fair. The decision making is not fair. People don't understand each other. And that's why they're not even ready to let their guard down, right? A lot of time when you don't understand the other person, they're not really willing to work with you. They just want to take the best for themselves and maybe give you the worst of the deals. But when you understand them, once you take the time to build this, and it doesn't take that long, once you understand the other person and trigger a that's right from them, now they feel that you've understood them. And once you have understood them, they'll be willing to cooperate and work with you. In a sense, it's emotional acknowledgement. And you build a rapport with them. When people invest in building that rapport, building that emotional acknowledgement, that's when the other person feels understood. They feel part of the game. They don't drag themselves into it. They don't give you the worst of the deals. They feel understood. And once that happens, progress happens. People are willing to give you the best of the deals. They want to work with you. And that rapport making with emotional acknowledgement is the key. And that's right, these two words, that's right, builds that rapport. And so repeating, labeling, repeating with mirroring, understanding the content, understanding the emotion behind it, sets you up for transformation. In this case, a negotiation deal sets the other person to potentially change. Remember, change is hard. So when you're trying to negotiate on something that is easy, you can use some of these skills, and you can only do that once you have built that bridge of rapport between yourself and the other person. And when they feel understood, they'll have that sense of trust with you, and they would want to better collaborate with you. So that's right, are the most important two words in any negotiation. And how do you trigger that? These are the 5 steps: pauses, minimum encouragement, mirroring, get to understanding the content, label, understand the emotion, paraphrase and summarize, and get the other person to say that's right. And don't get them to just say yes too quickly or yes, you're right, because it's a shallow commitment. All right, so that's now you understood why it's very important to trigger that's right. Thanks.